Hi, and welcome to Andy Film and TV Reviews. Today we're looking at the 2015 Ridley Scott sci-fi film, The Martian. Based on the 2011 book The Martian by Andy Weir, The Martian is about an astronaut/botanist, Mark Watney, who becomes stranded on Mars. We learn it will take up to 4 years for him to be rescued, so Mark begins to survive. Through botany powers and intellect, he manages to eventually escape on a ship that was put there in preparation for a future mission to Mars. Mark Watney is funny, level-headed, super intelligent, and very resourceful. Matt Damon brings him to life in such a way that there's no way that you can actually hate the guy. He's such a lovable character. At the beginning of the film, Watney needs to take his top off to tend to an injury received when being knocked the hell out by debris. We see how buff and healthy he's looking. This isn't just for the eye candy aesthetic, it also serves as a good narrative purpose later on when we see how skinny he is after having to ration a ridiculous amount. Mark maintains humour in the face of, horror, reading off ways he can die, but he doesn't decide to bend over and take it up the shitter. Mark is a man of action and survival. He has some amazing quotes. "I'm not gonna die," Mark Watney. "Mars will fear my botany powers," Mark Watney. "We're gonna science the shit out of this," in reference to getting to the landing site. Mark is allowed to explain his thought process throughout video logs in the hab. It's a class touch. It's a great way of letting him do this instead of breaking the fourth wall, which would be probably a bit out of touch in this film. Mars is so desolate, so hostile and unforgiving. This is showcased very well in The Martian. The vast landscapes of sand and the mountains with the frequent sandstorms causing Mark's initial accident, and then some terror when he covers a hole with a bit of plastic. Mars seems like an extra character in the film, along with time and space. Could be considered the antagonist. Bloody typical Mars, messing stuff up. Mark's crew, who leave him for dead like a shower of bastards, seem pretty decent enough and turn out to be true heroes at the end. Although I don't know why Sebastian Stan's character decides to jump from beam to ship, spacewalk in near the end when climbing might have been safer. But then I guess it would have been too slow for setting off the blast. What an acrobatic spaceman he is. Sorry we left you on Mars, but we just don't like you. The banter between the crew and Mark is pretty good, and at the point that is said, we still don't know if Mark's going to survive. We're taught some facts throughout this film, a couple of them being Pathfinder, which Mark goes to find to communicate with Earth, is a real thing. It sent its last message in 1997, and it was made by JPL. The story of the students being kicked out of school for blowing up a lab and being told to work on a farm instead of in the school, that's how jet propulsion came about. Here's a picture of them, 1930, and that's the NASA JPL lab origin story. How to make water and make potatoes on another planet. We'll learn how to do that. We're told about how to become a space pirate and colonize a planet. This is vital information going forward in human evolution, I think, because there's going to be space wars. Matt Damon's portrayal of Mark Watney is amazing. The scope of the situation is created really well throughout stunning visuals and atmospheric music combined with random but true facts. Is why The Martian will always remain one of my favourite sci-fi action drama films of all time. The Martian got a 91% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and 80 out of 100 on Metacritic. I'm going to give The Martian 8 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Martian. Remember to hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week at 5 PM. Take it easy.